What's up, guys? That dude Siraj. How you hanging? What do we have in the box here? Let's take a look. Unboxing. Okay, we have an NC Star tactical vest, an OD green, and of course I don't have my tripod. Let's do this with one hand. I wasn't planning on doing this like this, but you know what? I'm gonna make this this review out of a couple different videos. The initial unboxing, and then I'll also cut in some time at the range. This is actually a lot nicer than I was expecting. You can see the NC Star logo there. You know, Condor has a vest that's really similar to this. It was selling for, you know, I think maybe like another 20-25 bucks. Still had the molle webbing here, the 3 mag pouches here, but this one actually does not, because I think the Condor one had a 4th mag pouch that was right here. I could be wrong. I gotta go back and look. But the quality really is higher than what I expected, and I paid $38 for this guy. So I am going to, as you can see, this comes, it's not threaded through the molle right, which I know a lot of people are having some issues with this hanging off. So I'm going to rethread this and check that for stability. Got the mag pouch here, I'm sorry, the little pouch here. I guess you could put some shotgun shells in it. Let's see what we got here. Got a couple sitting. Here's 5 shells. Stuff those in there. It's any old kind of way. Well, they didn't fall out. I saw one review where they were like, you know, you put shells in here, they fall out. And you can see I just chucked them in here, and I don't think I can run upside down. So, I don't know, maybe the guy just wasn't pulling the Velcro tight enough, but that's 5 shotgun shells. So if you got the shotgun, hey, you'll at least be able to, at least with a standard tube length, you'll be able to carry enough to reload one good time. 3 mag pouches here. I do have Smith & Wesson pouch on that, and yeah, that's clear. I do keep my magazines loaded, but nothing in the chamber unless I'm actually carrying. Let's stuff this guy in here. It's a tight fit. The mag pouches are actually a little smaller than I thought they were going to be. That's not too bad because this Velcro section here adjusts. So what I'm going to do is fool with that later. So, but yeah, so once I get out to the range, I'm going to do a better, more in-depth review of this guy. So you see molle webbing in the back. I might actually take the pistol off of the front and stick it on the back, and just see how that works out. So being that I conceal carry, I'm used to having my pistol in the back anyway, so reaching around to the rear is not really foreign to me. And see, being that I'm lefty, if I have my gun hanging on my left side, then it's possible if I drop my rifle, if I drop my rifle, then it might fall right on top of my pistol. That could be a problem when trying to retrieve, but I'm just talking theoretically, hypothetically. None of this is tested out, but yeah, so far I like it. It's cool. The quality is quite good for 38 bucks. I'll put it that way. So yeah, once I get out to the range, I'll go ahead and do a review and continue the video. What's going on, guys? That dude Siraj at the range again. We got the NC Star tactical vest out. I'm sorry, Crossdraw vest. Well, tactical Crossdraw vest. Finally out to the range. Finally not working for a little bit. Got a little bit of sunshine, even though the clouds are starting to roll in. So yeah, I probably cut in. I did the unboxing, had my first impressions. A lot better quality than what I was thinking I was gonna get for 38 bucks. So I am pleased. I am impressed. I got it adjusted. So as you can still see, we got our inside pouches. I don't have anything in yet. It's a decent mesh. It's not the strongest mesh in the world that I've seen. But for my purposes and for most guys' purposes, you know, that aren't military, that aren't law enforcement, it should work out fine. We have another pocket here, and this is, I got it off of Amazon. This is the medium size. They had a medium and a large. Some of the reviews were saying that even pretty large guys, you know, in a size large, were still kind of swimming in the vest. I got kind of a thin waist, as you'll see once I put this on. So I got it pretty much snugged down, almost to the smallest, you know, possible configuration. So yeah, heck, let's go ahead and throw this guy on. All right, so like I said before, maybe I didn't say it before, it's quite comfortable. Now, online it'll say, in certain places, depending on where you go, it'll say that you can hold two M4 magazines in each one of the holders. You're not going to do it. It is ANSI Star, some stuff is not in spec. And with the magazine holders, the front pocket, I can get one P mag. I also have this regular GI mags back at the house. Try putting those in. I only got one in here. I can get two GI mags in the second pocket. It's a little bit looser, but I can still only get one P mag inside of that. And then the smallest pocket is actually the one that's on the side. It's not too small where a single mag is gonna have any issues going in or out, but you're not even gonna try to get two mags inside of that third pouch. Now, of course, being that it's probably a slight quality control issue. You know, your vest, if you buy one, you may be able to get two mags in each pouch. You can only get two in one. Me personally, it's like, if I can't get two in any of them, I'm just gonna run single mags. It's not a big deal. The Crossdraw, let's load him here. A lot of people were, make sure I'm at the right spot. A lot of people were complaining about the pistol hanging down. You have to loop it through that last molle loop here. I'm gonna go in here. That last molle loop, you have to get this clamp through there. It is a little tough. And going back to quality, I don't know how well you can see, but just from the tension of having the pistol in here, you can kind of see that the stitching is starting to undo itself a little bit. So I'm probably going to either go and re-stitch over top of that, or put some glue over the stitches and lock them in place. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, you got to get it through there, because once you got it through there, because you got this little bit of hang here. So once you pull that snug, as long as the jacket is tight, it's not moving anywhere. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's good. It's comfortable. It's not going anywhere. Let me clamp that guy too. Okay, so we went over the magazine pouches, the 3 pistol mag pouches. This is a Smith & Wesson Sigma 9mm. A lot of million people got these things, so you should be somewhat familiar with it. I got 3 of these mags in here. It's a good fit. I did have to adjust the Velcro because it pretty much comes out from the inside. So once you do that one time, I mean, it's good. It's snug. They're not going anywhere. They're not falling out. The Crossdraw itself, it's pretty nice. It would be nice if there was a, you know, single thumb disconnect where you can just hit it and undo it. But like I said, it's 38 bucks. You're only going to get so much. Do have molle on the back. So if you want to attach a camelback or some other item, a dump pouch, which I'm probably going to get a dump pouch, I got to figure it out. I don't know exactly how it's going to hang. I might have to just get one for the belt, but you got some options back there with the molle. What else? The other pocket here, I guess admin pouch. Some people put different things in them. I decided to just put shotgun shells in them. I did read one review where the guy was saying that, you know, it'll come out, but you can see I got 6 shotgun shells in here. I just lined them up. Once you line them up and put them in, and since now they're not going anywhere, so they're there if you need them. Now if you're pulling them in and throwing them out, then I don't know, it may not be as secure, but just to have them sitting in there for just in case, it's good. So no problems there. The buckles are good. They don't feel really cheap or flimsy. The zipper it's a heavy duty zipper, but it's not, I guess I forgot the popular one, KKR or KYY or KKY, whatever it is. It's not one of those. There's no name on the zipper, but as you can see, it's good. I can't complain for 38 bucks. I plan on doing some running guns, especially coming up in the warm season. You know, really getting into practicing with my rifles and pistols a little bit. I don't have my M4 out today, my AR-15 M4 forgery, whatever, for all of the you know, guys that are so particular about names. But I'm gonna run a couple rounds through the pistol. I got 3 rounds in each one. I got 2 targets set up. I'll be shooting one at 7 yards. The other one is offset at about 10 yards. And see how this goes. Oh, also the belt. The belt is detachable. It has loops and Velcro snaps going all the way around. So that's how that will come out. I haven't really taken it off. I was going to take it off. Didn't really feel I needed it, but it's not that bad, and it does give an extra point of security down at the bottom for, you know, if you're moving or running around in a running gun, say you got to hit the deck or something. It does give it a little bit more stability down at the bottom. So I'll probably leave that on. I do have a flashlight inside of one pouch. Now you're not going to be able to get a typical size magazine in here, and I'll show you why. It'll fit in the pocket just like well, actually I guess technically you can. I didn't push it all the way in. It is kind of tight. Me personally, I don't really, I don't know, actually it's not that bad. But now what you can put, which my thought was actually going to be for, I know a bunch of you guys got this guy too, Kel-Tec. Alright, make sure that's safe. Kel-Tec magazine will fit just fine. Okay, and I got 2 Kel-Tec magazines. I haven't found any actual holders for these guys, so you know this works if I want to run one in here for practice days. So that works out. Now outside of that, let's take a couple shots with this guy on. All right. As always, I know I'm not 100% on ear and eye protection. I always got my ear protection on, but you know sometimes I do slack on the eye protection. But been in YouTube quite a bit lately, and you know seeing videos of ricochets and splatters and whatnot. Soon I am going to be running more steel targets out here on the range, so definitely going to be enforcing eye protection for safety, because you only get one set of eyes that work. And you don't want to lose mine, and I don't want you to lose yours. All right, let's take a stroll. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take 3 shots on that target, reload, 3 shots on that target, reload, 3 shots on that target. Actually, I like the target with the head on it. So we're going to take 3 shots here, and then 6 shots over there. See what we come out with. All right. All right, and another thing with cross-draw vests. Because you're coming across your body, you got to definitely make sure how you're unholstering and reholstering the pistol. Sit that down, okay? Because I've seen times where guys have put their hands at the end of it and went in. That's a sure way to shoot your hand. When reholstering, you don't want to bring the pistol into you. Okay, you definitely want to come across the body, and as you're gonna see, I'm gonna try to make sure that I keep my hand out of the way. So when I unholster, I'm gonna unbuckle. Hand is either here or up here out of the way. Okay, bring the pistol up. Make sure fingers off the trigger. Sorry. Make sure you bring it up. out, and then the finger comes into the trigger guard and we're ready to shoot. And when you bring it back, hand comes out of the way, and instead of coming into the body, just kind of want to come across the body and then back across, holster, and rebuckle. That's the safest way that I can see doing it without just putting your hand behind your back, which is not practical. All right, let's stay a couple rounds here. Okay. I said 3, reload, 3, reload, 3. All right, let's go. Alright. So we're clear. Weapon is safe. Back holstered again. Get an empty mags out. See what we got. Alright. On the first one here. That wasn't my best grouping. And this guy does shoot a little bit low. If I'm not really watching it. So we had 2 here and then 1 here. Yeah. That's all I can say about that. Yeah. And over here on this one, of course my legs don't want that. We'll just try to hold this thing the best we can. All right, we did 6 shots on this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think probably 2 went off the page. Probably either a little bit low. No, that's not 1. That might be 1. I'm not sure. But we got 4 out of 6. Not great, not wonderful. We're just more so doing a demonstration. Oh, and if you like my little face guy here, which I tried to get actually as close to the proportions of my head as possible, just shoot me a message and I can email it to you, or inbox me your email. And I'll shoot you that. And also with this target here, custom made targets that I made, just let you know they're in Word documents, so I mean you can get the template and you know, change them how you want. But I got 1-inch range, 2-inch range, 4-inch range, 7 and 8-inch range, and you know I put scores on here appropriately for when I'm kind of competing against myself or against other friends here. So all right, so that's what we got. Turn this guy off here. Okay. So yeah, so that's the Crossdraw vest. I said I got it for 38 bucks on Amazon. I like it. The padding up here is pretty nice. It's fairly heavy duty. You know, now this section here is double stitch. Hopefully you can see this. This section here is double stitch. It does have a kind of like, feels like a small plastic, yeah, something movable, something like a hard plastic rod that's in here, just to kind of help keep its shape. It's in both sides, and I'm a left-handed shooter, as you can see from my other videos. So being able to put the rifle butt up here, because I know a lot of the other Crossdraw vests, they actually have a radio pouch that's right here. So being that this one didn't have it, I kind of gravitated this one. Not a big fan of NC Star. I'm trying to keep my purchases American, but 38 bucks, I couldn't turn it down. You know, I got a lot of money going to the baby, so you know, figure what the hey. Outside of that, right now I like it. Outside of the stitching issue, as I said, let me take this off the tripod. Outside of the stitching issue, as we can kind of see up in here, I don't think it's gonna just break down and fall apart. I do have the molle Crossdraw area, so I don't know, I might actually replace this holster and put one that has a thumb brake and molle that in. Outside of that, it's nice, it's breathable. You know, it is for the most part mesh here. So I give it 4 stars right now. Look, you know, for price, practicality, what I need. It's not like a military loadout. I mean, you know, 3 pouches. You know, if I'm looking at it from a bug out standpoint, because I got my other bug out bag. If I was going to be using this, it is good enough to hold, you know, a defensive amount of rounds. I mean, I can get 90 rounds here from my AR with, you know, 330 round mags, another 30 rounds in the AR at the time. So you're looking at 120 rounds of AR. Each one of my pistol mags can hold 16 plus one. I'm not a math genius. We're going to say 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. You're looking at about, I don't know what, 50 rounds? Somebody help me out. 60, 62? I don't know. Maybe 62 rounds with 4 magazines. What's 4 times 16? Whatever that is, that's how much we can get for the pistol. Plus my carry, my concealed carry pistol, the PF9. So I got that on me, plus keep an extra mag of that. So that's another 12 rounds. So I mean, it's actually a good defensive loadout. You know, if you wanted to keep it, you know, in a closet or near the bed or something in your house, for all the preppers out there, for the survivalists, you know, it may not be a bad purchase, you know, and it is adjustable quite a bit, you know, with the straps in the back. And also this entire section, I'm just sitting down for a second. This section here is Velcro. Spin you around. This section here is Velcro, and actually I actually undid the Velcro and moved it up just a little bit, just so I can carry everything a little bit higher on me. Some people like it to be a little lower, some people like it to be a little higher. As far as what I'm seeing in the reviews, I like it to be a little higher. I could have left it as it was, because this part here, that end was right there, and then this section that's coming over folded evenly and actually lined up with that here. So it was Velcroed to the top and the bottom of this back section here. So it's very adjustable, it's very comfortable. Empty, it's extremely light. Of course, when you got your mags in it, each mag is going to be about 1 pound, so that's 3 pounds there. You got your other pistol mags, that's going to be some added weight. The actual pistol itself is going to be some added weight. If you add a flashlight or a multi-tool inside of the pockets, that's going to be extra weight. Of course, if you add a camelback on the back molle area, that's going to be extra weight, but it distributes evenly, and it's comfortable. And like I said, for 38 bucks, you know, I can't knock it. I can't knock it at all. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and questions, comments, definitely welcome. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for watching. Another shout out to GY6 for giving me second place for that zombie video. I know a lot of my friends were kind of cracking on me and things like that. Oh, zombie. But you know what? Hey, you never know what'll happen. I don't know. But waiting for that steel, because that's gonna go right down the range, and that's about it. So like I said, questions and comments welcome. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for supporting Siraj. That dude Siraj. I'm out. Peace.